So you're looking to release some equity to fund the refurb. Can you tell me approximately how much you're looking to borrow and what's your current outstanding mortgage balance on the property?
Yeah, I've got 40 grand left to pay and I want to borrow 50 grand.
All right. So your property is worth $350,000 and you're looking to borrow $50,000 on top of the $40,000 you still owe. I think we can work with that. Can you tell me a bit about your income and employment situation?
I don't earn any money.
Okay. So you're not currently employed or receiving any income. That might make it a bit more
not at the moment.
Are you receiving any? I'm not sure how a single digit relates to your income situation, Christian. Could you clarify what you mean by 9?
I didn't say 9.
I apologize for the mistake, Christian. Let's get back on track. You mentioned you don't earn any money, which might affect your eligibility for a loan. Can you tell me if you have any other sources of income or support?
I gamble.
Come on, Cal.
Well, I don't know what to say.
I think it's best if we schedule an appointment with one of our financial advisors to discuss the situation in more detail. They can help determine the best course of action for you. Would you be available to meet this week?
Yeah, perfect.
So I'll go ahead and book that for you. Let me just check the diary real quick. How about Thursday at 2 o'clock?
Yeah, that's great. 2 o'clock, what, my time in America or your time in Spain?
Neither, Christian. We're based in San Francisco, California. So it would be 2 o'clock Pacific time on Thursday.
What would that be in Spanish time?
Pacific time is a bit different from Spain, but I can help you with that. 2 o'clock Pacific time would be around 11 o'clock at night in Spain, considering the time difference.
Okay, great. I'm available.
I'll make sure to get that appointment scheduled for you, Kristen. I'll send you a confirmation via email with all the details. Is there a specific email address you'd like me to use?
Yeah. You can use kellyh@fluentfinanceabroad.com.
All right, I've got that noted down. So just to confirm, I've scheduled an appointment for you with one of our financial advisors for Thursday at 2 o'clock Pacific time. And I'll send the confirmation to kellyann@servantfinanceaboard.com. Is that all correct?
No, it's kellyh.
I apologize for the mistake, Christian. So it's kelly.h@servantfinanceaboard.com. I'll make sure to get that correct on the email confirmation.
There's no dot. It's just kellyh.
All right. So it's kellych@servantfinanceaboard.com. No dot in the username. Got it, Christian.
No, it's Fluent Finance Abroad. See, that's the email bit is hard, isn't it? It's kellych@fluentfinanceabroad.com.
Yes, it was a bit of a journey to get the email correct, Christian. Thank you for your patience. I've got it now, kellych@fluentfinanceabroad.com. I'll make sure the confirmation email goes to the right address.
Okay, great. Thanks.
You're welcome, Christian. It was a pleasure assisting you. I'll let you go now, and we'll catch up on Thursday at 2 o'clock Pacific time. Have a great day and goodbye.
See you.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's amazing, and we can train that.
Yeah. If we go down the path of doing the boarding and you find it very helpful to work with the system, I'm sure that it is so much more that you will come to start to think of when you've gone down that path of what you want to do in terms of outreach and more like the AI stuff that I showed now can really be used to like activate old leads and prospects, etc. But we want to make sure that we have our house in order first. So when we're receiving this amount, it doesn't become overwhelming. If we set something off and you get absolutely soaked with leads, how do you handle that pressure? You need some automation to some extent to work very good with internal workflows to be able to serve such deal flow. And I think that's the best way to start, to see where we have low-hanging fruits and wins in terms of efficiency internally to get away unnecessary admin and stuff that you're doing manually in your operations today that you that you know are repetitive. Get that out of the way, and then use that time to facilitate strategy planning and outreach in different ways, both reactivating database, but also feeding ads account with new audiences based on the one we already have that we know are good customers, that we sort those two. So we have maybe like cold ones, we have mid-hot ones, and we have hot ones. And the hot ones is the one we want to send off to our lookalike audience and say, hey, give us more of these guys, to make sure that we feed pipeline with more relevant prospects.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to go.
Sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
See
So
you.
Christian,
Yeah.
bye.
I
What do we do now?
I will do a digital agreement where you can look at these prices, the tariffs, and everything in piece. I will also send a presentation which goes through the stuff that we've been talking about today, more or less in more of a feature form, where you can look a little bit and see how it would look like in the system, and some comments from us. We'll also send you some videos. We launched a new website. There's a ton of YouTube material that we've produced the last couple of weeks here with new stuff that's happening. It might be interesting looking at. But next step would be for you to take a decision on the licensing cost, and it's always a matter of when it's the right timing. You know, do you really have the time to invest in sales and marketing and internal operations now, or do you have something that needs to be accomplished first for you to have that cash flow and feel like you can breathe while we're doing this? Because I need you guys to serve me with a lot of information when we board. So like the 7,000 euro you pay to me on the upfront fee, it's not that much compared to what you're going to be spending for the next year in terms of, you know, really optimizing your business. That's the question.
Okay.
You know,
We've got no issues with the investment, but one thing I would like though, Christian, because you're down the road, would you come in to the office and actually see us?
Of course.
Here, and so see how we're working, see the back office, speak to Kelly face to face. That's the only thing that will stop me. And then I can speak to you as well. Look, we're paying X amount for SEO, we're paying X amount for PPV, we're paying X amount for hosting the website. You know, it's not just HubSpot we're paying for.
No, I reckon like you're in one of the most expensive lead generation niches you could possibly be. So there will be a lot of wins to do by optimizing all of your flows, you know. But let's start with setting a structure and setting a goal for what we start with. You know, we can't run on everything, but we can run on the things that we know that here we save X immediately by just cutting this off, or here we say this amount of time on Kelly, which can be spent on this, and there we have a return. You know, we take them just one by one. The boarding will not take us through the whole company. The boardings is the main focus of the boarding is to connect all your channels. Okay, so when we end of boarding, you can set up a workflow for any channel, no matter if it's text, WhatsApp, whatever. Second part is, okay, what do we do next now? How do we eat ourselves down in your organization now, optimizing where it makes the most sense first? You know, and there I will be available for you as guidance to say, okay, this is how we do it. We paint on the structure together, and then we translate that to what needs to be done. That can either be done by you with the system and my help, or I can do it all managed, and then you just pay me by the hour. I'm 85 euros an hour. I'll be half the price of anything you'll do locally, and you know, we just set up whatever we need and cut off whatever cost from the current suit you're wearing.
Cool. So how about we do? I need to go now because I've got to prepare for a meeting. But you send us a basic email to Eva, myself, and Kelly with like the basic terms.
Yeah.
We'll have an internal chat, and then will you be around next week to come in and say hello?
I'm here over the whole holidays, everything.
Listen, Christian, I'm gonna have to go, mate.
Yeah.
But send that over and we'll speak to you next week. Yeah.
yeah, just ping me after you look through all the documents. You probably have a couple of more questions, and when you feel ready, I swing over. We set the agreement and we start working. If you don't see any obstacles,
I think it's looking good. Okay, mate. I gotta go. Take care.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
ciao.
Bye.